College football now, and for the first time since 2004, the Toledo Rockets are back in the MAC title game. And as we've told you all week long, Rockets taking on an Akron team they easily beat in mid-October right in the Glass Bowl. So while fans could afford to take the Zips lightly, Jason Candle and the team certainly was not. This isn't the same Akron Zips from a couple of weeks ago either, as quarterback Cato Nelson, who didn't play against the Rockets, has brought an added dimension to that Akron offense. Plenty of Toledo fans making the trip north for this one. First quarter, Rockets wasting little time. Logan Woodside to Deontay Johnson, 27-yard touchdown. Rockets up 7-0, but the offense kind of gets stuck in neutral. Second quarter still just 7-0, but senior running back Terry Swanson from a couple yards out, 14-0 UT. Offense then takes over. Woodside, perfect touch to Deontay Johnson in the end zone, 21-0 mid-second quarter. Right before the half, key possession for the Rockets. Woodside again to a Johnson, but this time it's John Vay, 28-0 UT. Rockets score 38 before Akron gets on the board. Fourth quarter, after a pair of Zips touchdowns, Swanson puts it away. 54-yard touchdown run. Toledo wins 45-28. MAC title drought comes to an end. First 11-win season for UT since 1995. Chance to tie the program record with 12 wins. They'll need to get the bowl victory in a couple of weeks to do that. Woodside, 307 yards passing, 4 touchdowns. The offensive player of the game, our Zach Herrig, has more from Ford Field.
Yeah, Mark, it was the second meeting of the season here between the Rockets and the Zips inside Ford Field for the Mid-American Conference Championship. The Rockets would dominate the first 3 quarters of play, and it would ultimately lead them to a 45-28 victory, their first Mid-American Conference Championship since 2004. Jason Candle knows the importance of this win.
It's been a long time since we've been able to bring one of these back to the city of Toledo. I think very, so happy for our city and so happy for our university, and really proud that the city of Toledo showed out the way they did today. And what I thought was a tremendous crowd for the game. Hats off to Akron, played a great game, made it really difficult on us at times.
It's definitely been, a long time coming, but, this team just grinded all year, and great leadership, starting with Coach Candle, is preparing us, for this moment and to stay in this moment. And it's definitely special for, the city, the university, and the fans.
Jason Candle credits his senior leadership for the victory, but all in all, a total team effort, especially on the defensive side of the ball in the first 3 quarters.
Well, there was a 0 on the scoreboard for a long time, and we were kind of stuck in our way a little bit there on offense, just kind of up and down, in my opinion. And I really thought at times we played kind of a sloppy game, to be honest with you. But the defense just keeps standing up. They probably, in my opinion, got slighted a little bit in the all-conference voting. I think there's some guys in there that deserve some things that maybe they didn't get, and that's okay, because today they got what they deserved. They've had an outstanding performance in the biggest game of their career and when it mattered the most. I'm really proud of them for that.
We feel like we had guys in here who kind of got cheated out of our match, so we came out here to prove a statement. Keeping them under to 0 points all the way to the fourth quarter, that's huge. Our philosophy, all we do is get to the ball. 11 has to the ball every play. And get the ball back to our quarterback and get it back to the offense and let them do what they do.
And as usual, the Rocket offense would not disappoint. Senior quarterback Logan Woodside, who threw for 5 touchdowns in the first meeting against Akron, led the charge once again, throwing for 307 yards and 4 touchdowns today, earning him high praise from the Akron sideline.
I told the quarterback, Logan, 20 years ago, I was telling him how the last quarterback at the championship game I played in was against Peyton Manning. He's the best quarterback I've played against since then.
So now it's time to focus on the bowl game. The Rockets are waiting to see who they will face in their season finale. From Ford Field, Zach Herrig, BCSN.